This is Know, where curiosity begins. Know more, wonder more. About 13.8 billion years ago, our universe began. Before this moment, there was no space, no time, no matter. Nothing that we know existed. Then suddenly, in less than the blink of an eye, everything began. This is what we call the Big Bang. The Big Bang was not like a firework exploding in empty space. It was space itself expanding, stretching out in every direction at once. Imagine blowing up a balloon, but instead of rubber, it is the fabric of reality itself. In the very first seconds, the universe was unimaginably hot and dense. Pure energy filled everything. As it cooled, tiny building blocks of matter began to form. Protons, neutrons, and electrons, the pieces that would one day become atoms. At first, light could not travel freely. The young universe was like a thick, glowing fog. But about 380,000 years later, things cooled enough for atoms to form. Space became transparent. For the first time, light could move across the cosmos. That ancient light is still here today. Scientists can detect it as a faint glow called the cosmic microwave background, the oldest picture of the universe. Gravity then took over. Matter clumped together into clouds. Over millions of years, these clouds collapsed and ignited, forming the very first stars. Stars are not just lights in the sky, they are giant furnaces. Inside, they fuse elements, creating new kinds of matter. Hydrogen turned into helium, carbon, oxygen, iron. The ingredients for planets, oceans, and even life. These stars gathered into galaxies, vast islands of stars, floating in the dark sea of space. One of these galaxies, billions of years later, would host an ordinary star we now call the Sun. Around this star, dust and rock came together to form planets. On the third planet from the Sun, conditions were just right. Water collected into oceans. Air wrapped the planet in a protective blanket. In this environment, chemistry took a bold step forward. From simple molecules to something alive, life on Earth changed over billions of years. Tiny cells became more complex. Plants filled the land. Animals swam, crawled, flew. And eventually, one branch of life developed the ability to think, to imagine, and to ask questions. Humans appeared, capable of looking back at the night sky and wondering, where did it all begin? Here lies the most beautiful truth. The atoms in your body, the calcium in your bones, the iron in your blood, the oxygen you breathe, were all born in stars that died long before Earth existed. You are, quite literally, made of stardust. And the story is not over. The universe is still expanding, still evolving, still writing its next chapters. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and keep exploring.